Today, I want to introduce you to someone or something that could seriously change the way you learn. This individual or idea has helped countless students, professionals, and lifelong learners remember more, understand better, and feel more confident. But here's the twist. I'm not going to tell you who or what it is, not right away. Your job? Pay close attention. And when you think you've figured out who or what it is, note the timestamp and drop it in the comments after the video. Let's see how long it takes you to guess right. Let me tell you about how they work. They're not loud or flashy. In fact, they often work quietly in the background. But they're incredibly powerful. When people use this method, they don't just memorize, they master. They don't just cram, they understand. What makes them different is how they challenge you to take ownership of what you've learned. They force you to think, rethink, and organize your thoughts. They ask questions like, do you really understand this? Can you explain it clearly? Could you teach it to someone else? Working with this learning strategy activates your brain in powerful ways. First, there's metacognition, thinking about your thinking. This strategy pushes you to identify what's important, fill in gaps, and structure ideas logically. That's next level learning. Then there's spaced repetition. Every time you revisit and try to explain the material again, you are strengthening your memory pathways. This isn't just studying, this is rewiring your brain for retention. And that's not all. This strategy also turns on active learning. Instead of just reading or highlighting, you are engaging. You are processing deeply. Studies even show active learners retain up to 39% more than passive ones. Impressive, right? Here's what people say after working with this method. I understand the material like never before. I feel more confident when I explain it. It actually made learning fun. But it's not all sunshine. This technique takes time. It can be mentally exhausting. And if you're not careful, you might teach yourself the wrong thing and not realize it without feedback. Still, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. So how can you tap into this mysterious learning tool? Simple. Use animations or visuals for each one. Explain a concept out loud to someone, or even to your pet. Use the Feynman technique. Explain the topic in plain English, find what you don't know, and go back to review. Create a blog post, short video, or a flashcard deck explaining what you just learned. Write your own quiz, then take it later or give it to a friend. Every time you try to teach, you're not just helping others, you're helping yourself. Alright. Did you figure it out? If not, let me introduce you properly. I'm talking about the protégé effect. The protégé effect is the idea that we learn better when we teach others. Even if the person we're teaching isn't less knowledgeable, the act of preparing to explain something improves our own understanding. It's a form of active learning developed in part by Jean-Paul Martin back in the 1980s. So, when did you figure it out? Was it when I said metacognition? Or maybe when I mentioned spaced repetition? Drop the timestamp in the comments below and let's compare notes. And if you want to start using the protégé effect today, pick one concept you just learned and explain it to someone else. You'll be surprised how much deeper it sticks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a smarter way to learn. Until next time, keep learning by teaching.